Hello everyone, this is John's never-ending list of random things to do, back here with some more Celica Supra content. For this video, I'm having a really rough idle. It feels like the engine mounts are completely shot. When I attempt to start the car, it doesn't start up right away. I have to crank it for some time, and when it's idling, the engine shakes really bad, but at higher RPMs, the engine runs fine. Also, the car hesitates to move when attempting to move from a complete stop. And there's no white smoke blowing out of the tailpipe. But the smell coming from the tailpipe smells almost like unburnt fume, but smells like fart at the same time. How did this happen, you might ask? Well, I got on the highway, and my foot got a little heavy. So now that you know what I did, and what my symptoms are, let's try to figure out what the problem is. Since I'm having a rough idle issue, the airflow meter starts right here. So using some soapy water, I'll spray every coupler and hose that's after the airflow meter, to see if I have any air leaks. And if the idle changes, I found a leak. And if nothing changes, then there are no air leaks. After shooting every coupler and hose, there were no changes in the idle, so I didn't find any air leaks. Since the air intake side was good, I'll go ahead and check the ignition, starting with the spark plugs. Spark plug number 1 looked really healthy, and so did 2. 3 also looked pretty good as well. Spark plug number 4 looked really bad, and here it is in the sunlight. Number 5 looked pretty bad as well, and number 6 looked really good. Since 2 were bad, I decided to change all 6 spark plugs, and let's see if it made any changes. So even after I changed all 6 spark plugs, nothing changed. Now I was thinking, maybe I should check the timing to see if the timing belt jumped. So I turned the crankshaft clockwise until it was at top dead center, and the camshaft labeled with the E was facing up, and everything was still aligned, so timing is not an issue here. I then decided to remove the distributor cap, just to see if any moisture got inside, or if the rotor and contacts inside the distributor cap were bad, and everything still looked really good. Now I wanted to check if the idle air control was bad, or if the throttle position sensor was bad. So with the car still running, I unplugged the throttle position sensor, and the rough idle went away. Then when I went back to plug it back in, the rough idle came back. I did the same test for the idle air control valve. With the engine running, I unplugged these two here, and nothing changed. So the idle air control was not at fault. Using some electronic contact cleaner, I decided to clean this contact here, just to make sure these two are making a good contact. So I went back to start my car, and the rough idle issue still persisted. Now I'm believing my TPS is bad. So I got myself a new TPS and replaced it. But for the end result, nothing changed. Then I went out to get one of these tools and did a compression test. Before performing the compression test, I went on ahead and removed the EFI relay. Now installing the tool in place of the spark plug and turning it over about 5 times. I actually did 10 in my video. And cylinder 1 is sitting right below 175. Cylinder number 2 is sitting about 125. Cylinder number 3 is about 100 psi. And a 0 for cylinder number 4. Also a 0 for cylinder number 5. And cylinder number 6 is sitting above 175. And after finding out this bad result, and my smog coming up soon, I decided to put this dragon to rest. Until I found some time and removed the head. And this is what the head gasket looked like between cylinder 5 and 4. So this engine came out and got a complete rebuild. And after driving about 500 miles, here are my smog results. I hope some of you found this video helpful. If you did and you liked it, help me with those thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next random project.